Ciao, buonasera. Ecco Ishag. Come va? Non c'è male, grazie. Ti presento Mega Man 4, il gioco. Come si dice Mega Man in italiano? Non capisco. So this is Wily Stage 1. I'll give you one screen to figure out what the theme of this stage is. It's Mets! Mets of all types and Mets of all sizes. Mets that jump, Mets that shoot. Well, all of them do that. Mets that swim, Mets that spin. Mets that I hate, more Mets that I hate. There are no Mets that I like, so we can't have that kind of variety here. Oh god, what? God dang it me. This stage, I don't like this stage very much. And that is for the simple reason that even though Mets might be cute, they're as scary as anything else. As everything. Whatever that was supposed to mean. My point is that they're very frightening because, well, you see them hiding in their little shell and you're like, oh god, there's a Met there. And then when you approach them, they pop out and shoot, and if you're fast enough, you shoot them, but it looks like a close call. And if you're not fast enough, you get hit. And that sucks. And that was very risky and silly of me to do. So my point is that Mets are always dangerous. I don't care if you think they're adorable. Go shove it up something, which you would shove things into if their opinions differing from your own. Yes. That made a lot of sense. So this stage is not very... Yeah, everyone loves this stage, because they're like, Mets, 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 but how many people are trying to do this without getting hit? The boss is a cheap shot guy, too, which we'll explain when we get there, if we get there. So this is an underwater segment with spikes, because Wily would fire his architect if he didn't have at least one of these. Thankfully, these dive Met type fellows usually take more time to get out of their hat, so you have more time to shoot them. Though every time I say that, of course, things go wrong. Things almost went horribly wrong right there. You can do this without Rush Jet if you want, but I'd rather not risk the spikes as... Well, I'd rather risk as few spikes as I can. That spike hallway next to me that we just kind of, like, ignored. If you try to rush Marine through there, in my experience, it always kills you. Who knows? So these invisible block parts, which I have not yet talked about because I'm still stuck behind in my commentary here, is not too bad. Yeah, they're simple patterns, they're not too threatening. Well, there's death spikes, but simple patterns. God dang it. Ah! So yeah, while they may make you dread for your life, they're nothing to... Let me put it this way. Death spikes are way less threatening than Mets in this stage. Which doesn't say a lot because everything in this stage is a Met. I bet the spikes are Mets too. Somehow. I'm just gonna play this room safe. By play it safe, I mean ignore everything, because they really don't deserve my attention anymore. The boss! The boss. He's a boss. He's a giant Met, because I guess Kamek made a stop here with this enlarging powder. Oh god. Basically, he can jump and he can stun and he can make Mets rain on you. The problem with this boss is twofold. One, well actually it's probably threefold. One, you can't count on him as much for timing, because sometimes he will stay there long enough for you to hit him a few times, and sometimes it will be a few more. And, oh, we killed him before I could finish complaining! How's that for silliness? Also, the hitboxes are too big, and the Met pattern seems somewhat random sometimes, so my point is that it's kinda lucky based on some parts. Yes, this has been Shaq. I am much less of a Met fan than some people I could mention, apparently, but I think I have my reasons. And this stage will very quickly become one of the reasons that I do not enjoy them quite as much. Can you just skip this one? Yes, you can. Not that one. You can't hit them, and they like always hit you unless you time everything exactly right. And my sense of timing is not the best sense of timing that is a timing sense. What the hell am I doing? This section is, of course, they have to have water and spikes in a Wily Castle, Or else, well, he probably sues the architect. The dive mets, at least, are easier to kill because they have more time taken when they pop out of their little shell type thing there than most mets. What?